Two receiver set this time. Bland behind him. Hands it to Bland. Bland always finds that little hole in that pile. Gets right through.
Well, they're looking at Bland already.
He is now inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats at the Shiner 9. So taking advantage here of a turnover. Brown, two receiver set. It's a man in motion. Here comes Caleb Brown. And Caleb picks up a yard down to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 4. Or 4th and 4, sorry. 4th down and 4 for the Bobcats. What's going to be the decision here, you think, Ryan?
I don't know. You need 4 yards. You need to get up to the 4-yard line.
Here comes King out onto the field.
It's a power back.
So it looks like we're going to run this. Campbell and Whitmire out to the near side. Bland
It's a deep back.
and King as Brown's under center. Pitch back. Here's Bland. Bland comes to the near side, loses the ball, and the ball will go out of bounds, and that ball will be turned over on downs. So it'll be 1st and 10 Shiner at their own 13-yard line. Bland couldn't get a hold of that one, fumbled it out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 Shiner at the 13. 7:56 left in the first quarter here, so back and forth we go.
Yep. 2 fumbles to start the ball game here.
So Peterson sends a light out to the far side. That is Jordan Harrison. 2 backs behind him. Pitches this back. That is Bishop. And Bishop will lose 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 11-yard line for the Comanches.
Just put somebody hit him, slow him down for the rest of them to show up.
They were there to harass him in the backfield. So 2nd and 12 for the Comanches at their own 11. Out comes Peterson under center. Wide out to the near side.
Brooks is not in the game.
Brooks is not there. It's a pitch back here, and that is Trace Bishop. And Bishop will get 2 back to the 11. Picks up a yard. Maybe. Nope. No gain. 3rd and 12. .648 and counting here. 3rd and 12 for the Comanches at their own 11-yard line. 2 wide outs to the far side.
Brooks is back.
1 to the near. Brooks is on the near side here. Brooks is in motion. Fake handoff, looks to throw. Throw it off to the left side. Wide open near the 27-yard line is Bishop. Hauls that in. No, I'm sorry. Schutte catches that at about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Shiner. All the way out at the 27. 6:20 and counting here in the first quarter. And Schulte was all by himself out there.
Nobody around him.
Brooks and Bishop behind Peterson. Peterson hands it off to Brooks. Left tackle finds a hole. Gets up to about the 38-yard line. And that's where they're going to mark it. 1st and 10. Comanches at their own 38. Clock down to 5:50 in this first quarter here. Ball on their own 37. Comanches up to the line. Winsky comes to the near side with Brooks and Bishop behind Peterson. Pitch back to Brooks off to the far side. And he is wrapped up after he gets to about the 41-yard line. That's where they're going to mark it. So that will make it 2nd and about 7 for the Comanches. Ball at their 41. 5:10 and counting left in the first quarter here. We've already had a turnover from each team.
Refugio has to capitalize on turnovers that they're given.
Oh, I know. Make sure you have hold of the ball before you start running with it. Peterson under center. Pitches back.
Lewis is there.
This is Trace Bishop, and Trace Bishop is wrapped up after a gain of a yard. Up to the 42-yard line.
I believe that was Beck Bishop.
3rd and 6. Is number 5.
5 or 22?
5.
Okay. I said 5.
3rd and 6. Ball at their own 42-yard line. Clock continues to run down to 4:15 now in this opening quarter. Peterson in the shotgun, 3 receiver set, 2 to the far side. Back to pass, throws, wide open at the 50. And that is Winsky. Winsky gets up to the Refugio 48-yard line, 1st and 10 in Bobcat territory now. Has another open short lane pass there by Shiner. That could be deadly for the Bobcat defense. First and 10 at the Refugio 48-yard line. 3:40 and counting. Peterson under center. Brooks in the back. Pitches back to Brooks. Brooks comes near the near side. Good. And is wrapped up around the 45-yard line.
It's Lucas Meza on the tackle.
Gets up to the 46. Pickup of about 3. Oh, no, they're going to mark it at the 45, so it's a markup of, well, 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Comanches. Ball at the Refugio 45-yard line. Clock now starts to run again. 3:16 and counting in the first quarter. Peterson under center.
Got one way out there.
Receiver way out there. Bishop and Brooks behind him. It's going to be Brooks off the right tackle. A left tackle. He doesn't make it very far. Gets a yard and is brought down hard at the 44.
By Caleb Brown.
A little slow to get up. He's going to have to go to the sideline. So Brooks will go off as Trace Bishop will come on. 3rd and 6 for the Comanches. Ball at the Refugio 44-yard line. Clock still runs. 2:30 and counting left in the opening quarter here. No score. Peterson. Drops the ball on a messed up fumble or handoff there. He's still on his feet. Peterson gets dropped at the 35. That's going to be a first down for Shiner at the 36-yard line. Thought that was going to be disastrous. The ball hit the ground, but he was able to pick it up and get some yardage, gets a first down.
And Isaiah Bland saved that touchdown run right there.
Yes, Isaiah was
Took
right
his legs out.
Took it right out. 1st and 10 at the Refugio 36-yard line for the Comanches. Minute 56 and counting left in this opening quarter.
Brooks is back out there.
Peterson pitches it back to Brooks off to the far side. Looks to try to get around and gets up close to the first down marker. We'll see where they mark this. Looks like about the 29-yard line is where they're going to mark this. It's going to be short by about 2 or 3.
There is a flag down.
That's what I think I just thought.
On the offense, number 84. 10 yards in the spot.
So holding. So this ball will go back. So that will be first. What? First and 16 for the Comanches. Ball back at the 42-yard line. Peterson, 2 backs behind him. It's around. This is Bishop, and Bishop will get down to the 30, maybe the 31. Looks like the 31-yard line. So he picks all that yardage back up. So that will bring up 2nd and 5 at the 31 for the Comanches. Minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Peterson under center. Pitches back to Brooks. Brooks off to the far side, finds a little seam, then is rounded up right around the 22. They're going to mark it at the 23. That is a first down. First down, Shiner at the Refugio 23-yard line. Clock down to a minute 19 and counting here in the first quarter.
Looks like both offenses can move the ball so far tonight.
They've both been getting it down into the red zone. Let's see which team capitalizes first. Peterson under center. Brooks. Bishop behind him. One wide out to the near side. Peterson surveys. Takes the snap. Brooks, left tackle, and doesn't even make, gets barely to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23. Bobcats were right there waiting on him. Clock down to 30 seconds and counting in the first quarter. Peterson under center. Pitches back to Brooks. Brooks, same play. Off that far side. Gets inside the 20 up to about the 18. And that will be the end of the first quarter here at Rattler Stadium. It'll be 2nd and about 4 for the Comanches. When we come back, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back right here on Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us, folks.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls, made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in San Marcos, beginning of the second quarter here. Comanches inside the 20. This will be 3rd and about 4 at the Refugio 18-yard line as we begin this quarter. Both teams have been unable to make it to the end zone yet. 2 fumbles, 1 by each team. It's more 3rd and 5 from the 18 for the Comanches here as both teams take their positions. Comanches coming to the line. Peterson under center.
Guess who's going to get the ball?
3 backs behind him. I would guess Brooks.
Here he comes.
And Brooks takes it off to the right tackle this time, and he'll get up to about the 13-yard line. That'll be a first down. 1st and 10, Shiner from the Refugio 13.
Up to the 13-yard line. Comanche first down.
Got to find a way to stop him.
Here comes Peterson up to the line. 3 backs behind him. Pitch back to Brooks. Brooks to the far side. Brooks gets tripped up, and he looks like he gets to the 10-yard line.
Number 2, Brooks off the carry.
So that will bring up 2nd and 7 for the Comanches at the 10.
Ball placed at the 10-yard line. Take it down at 7.
There we go. Peterson under center. Brooks and Bishop behind him. 1 receiver to the far side. Pitch back to Brooks. Brooks comes near to the left tackle. Pushes inside the 5. And up to the 4-yard line.
On the carry.
This will be 3rd and 1 for the Comanches at the Refugio 4-yard line. 10:30 and counting in the second quarter.
It's like both teams want each, to play keep away for.
Yes, right now is when the Bobcats have to stiffen up right here.
They're burning a lot of clock.
You're going to have to hold strong here, just like they did in that 4th and 1. Remember?
Yep.
Pitch back to Brooks. Brooks going to the far side. Doesn't get any room and is forced out at about the 2. So 1st and goal, Comanches at the 2-yard line. He wanted to go to that far side, but Bobcats kind of strung it out. 1st and goal at the 2.
The 21st play of this drive, Billy. It's crazy.
Peterson under center. 2 backs behind him. Brooks is not on the field. Pitch back here. This is going to be Bishop. Bishop gets in. Touchdown, Shiner. As
Bishop in for Comanche touchdown.
So Beck Bishop scores from 2 yards out for the Comanches with 9:58 left to play in the second half here. So Shiner gets on the board first here.
It's Peterson lining up to do the extra point.
Peterson coming out to attempt the extra point. Ball is down, kick is up, and that is good. 7-0. Shiner leads with 9:58 left to play in the first half here from Rattler Stadium. Refugio Sports Network will be right back right after this. Stay with us, folks.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford.
Back here from Rattler Stadium, Shiner strikes first, 7-0 with 9:58 left to play in the first half. And Peterson tees it up to kick it off to Refugio. Whitmire, Bland, and Campbell back deep for the Bobcats.
Going to be a short kick.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
You don't keep it away from folks back there in the back.
Maybe not.
No, he boots it. This is going to be fielded by Bland at about the 4. Bland right up the middle,
Bye.
wide open.
Bye-bye.
Has nothing but one man to beat.
Bye.
And he is going.
He's
And
gone.
Bland
Yes,
will
sir.
take it back to the house.
sir.
Touchdown, Refugio. Run back over 100 yards.
Oh, about 96.
No, 96. That's right. 96 yards. Bland. A blast, everybody. Congratulations to Dodie Upmore for winning. Whose touchdown is it anyway? 9:44 left in the second quarter, and the Bobcats answer very quickly.
Nice run back by Bland.
Bland, he found that hole and it was gone.
The smallest player out there, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Placencia with the extra point attempt. Ball is up and good.
Got a
Tied
ball.
up at 7.
Brand new ball game.
9:44 left to play in the first half. Refugio Sports Network will be right back right after this. Sorry about that, folks.
Lizzie Fox, a novel by Mike Murphy. Lizzie Fox is a courageous and determined woman living in Seclusion, Texas, a small town full of dirty little secrets. In an attempt to overcome her own past injustices, Lizzie begins asking questions about the suspicious death of a young black girl. Her investigation uncovers a web of corruption that stretches all the way into Nuevo Laredo's infamous Boys Town and incriminates Seclusion's rich and powerful, including members of the church and law enforcement. Lizzie risks everything to expose the truth.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here at Rattler Stadium, tied up at 7. Refugio answered very swiftly as Bland takes the kickoff from Shiner and just runs it back 96 yards for a Refugio touchdown. 7-7 here.
Huge hole for Bland to run through right the middle of the
And
field.
I mean, somebody was trying to chase down to get the number of the car that was trying to chase him, but he wasn't having none of it. Bland just turned a whole new different gear about the 50-yard line. And I think they're still putting out flames there from the 40-yard line.
I heard a big gasp from the other side. Oh, not Bland again.
Yeah. So Placencia set to kick it back over to the Comanches. Back deep for them, back around the 10. This is going to be a short kick fielded at about the 26-yard line. And
Let's shoot.
that is shoot. Was a short kick, and he brings it up to about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Comanches. A whole bunch of Ganado players just arrived. And some Lano players.
They come to watch a good football game.
Yes, they did. 1st and 10 Comanches from their own 37. Peterson under center. One wide out. Brooks just behind him, and Brooks will get the handoff. And Brooks gets up past the 40. Up to, looks like the 41. So that will bring up 2nd and about 6 for the Comanches. 9:18 and counting left in the first half here. Formation here set. Here comes Peterson. Pitches back to Brooks. Brooks near the near side. Bumps into his own man and is wrapped up after about 2 yards. Gets up to the 43-yard line.
It's like a broken record. He gets the ball every time.
Oh, yeah. It's one-man show. 3rd and 4 for the Comanches. Ball at their own 43. Clock continues to run. 8:30 now and counting in the second quarter. Three receiver set for Peterson in the shotgun now. Drops back, looks to the right, throws deep. This is too deep, actually. About 8 yards too deep. So that's an incomplete. Brings up second, or 4th and 4 for the Comanches at their own 43. Let's see what they decide to do here. So do you give it to your workhorse or you punt it away?
Well, of course, they're going to give it to Brooks. You know, he's slow coming out of that backfield, but once he hits it, he hits it.
He's going to have to hit it now. Brooks
Brooks is
now
not
in
even,
the near receiver. He's in the near side receiver. He's going to go across the field. He's covered there.
Nope.
Pitch back. Oh,
that's Haley right, isn't it?
and Haley will not make the first down. Keenan Haley takes the reception, but gives about, let's see if they give it. It looks like they marked it right on it. It's a yard short, so the ball will go over and down. 1st and 10, Refugio at the Shiner 42-yard line. So Bobcats have an opportunity here. First and 10, Refugio at the Shiner 42-yard line. 8:03 left in the first half here. 2 receivers set for Brown. Back to pass. Throws it down wide open.
Look at there. Yes,
And
sir.
that is Whitmer.
Yes, sir. Wide open.
That is Campbell.
That's Campbell.
Campbell taking that wide open touchdown, Refugio, on a 42-yard pass reception. I mean, he had left them behind. So with 7:55, Refugio jumps ahead as Placencia will go out to attempt the extra point here.
I tell you, he gets behind those defenders and then just throw over the top.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is throw it.
Right into a breadbasket.
Placencia set to kick the extra point. Ball is down, and it is up, and it is good. No good. Oh, he missed it.
Well, was it good or
Well,
no good?
he said good. The referee said no good. 13-7, Refugio leads with 7:55 left to play in the first half. We'll take a short break. Be right back from Rattler Stadium. Stay with us.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats. And now, live from the field, Billy Swinney and Ryan Linney.
Back here in Rattler Stadium, 13-7, Refugio leading as Placencia gets set to boot it back to the Comanches here.
That play was a 42-yard pass play, Keelan Brown to Ernest Campbell.
Ernest Campbell was wide open. He left all the defenders behind. Heck, he left everybody behind.
I mean, fastest kid in 2A right there.
So 13-7. Refugio leading by 6. 7:55 left to play in the first half here. Placencia set to boot it away. And this is going to go deep and fielded at about the 7-yard line. And that is Drew Winsky, who will bring it out just past the 20, up to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Comanches from their own 22. 7:50 left to play in the first half here.
Ball played at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Shiner.
Thank you everybody for listening. Sure appreciate it.
Yes, we do like to welcome everybody. Please give us a shout out. We can interact with you.
Share the stream if you like.
Hand off to Brooks off the right tackle, and he gets swarmed.
There's a helmet gone.
Yeah, that was.
It's Avery lost his helmet.
Avery lost his helmet. He was the one that got Brooks to the ground, shoved him to the ground. So he makes it up to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about 5 for the Comanches. Two receivers set to the near side for Peterson as he goes under center. 2nd and 6. They moved it back one. Pitch back to Brooks. And Brooks is brought down quickly after a yard gain.
1 yard. It's a 3rd and 4. Ball at the 28.
Well, I guess it was 5. 3rd and 4 now. Ball at the 28-yard line. 6:55 and counting here in the 2nd quarter. And it looks like Refugio is starting to box Brooks in a little. That's 2 runs. They've kept him under 3 yards. Brooks stands back there, gets the handoff. Off the right tackle, finds a hole, gets around the reverse side, and Brooks is on his way down the sidelines, and he is forced out by Bland. Close to the 44-yard line of Refugio. Are they going to put it on the 43? Put it on the 43. 1st and 10. Comanches at the Refugio 43-yard line. So Bland saves it again because Brooks was down the sideline, was forced out by Bland. 1st and 10, Shiner. 6:25 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. Peterson, 2-back set, 1 receiver to the near side, pitches back. And that is Beck Bishop, and Bishop will get up to the 40 or 39-yard line. Pickup of about 4. 2nd and 6, or 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 from the 39. Clock down to 5:50.
2nd and 6, isn't it?
It is 2nd and 6. They moved it back. This is not Brooks. That is Trace Bishop. And Bishop picks up a yard. 3rd and 4. Ball at the 37-yard line. Clock down to 5:20 and counting in the 1st half. Peterson under center. Brooks and Bishop behind him. It's going to be Brooks up the middle. Brooks has to engage, but I think he picks up the 1st down here. Down to the 33. 1st and 10. Comanches at the Refugio 33-yard line. 5:01 left to play in the 1st half. Comanches. Brooks not on the field. Peterson hand this off to Bishop off to the far side. Bishop will get 2 yards out of this, up to the 31.
There's a
flag down.
Picked it up and dropped it again.
Face mask on Refugio.
15 yards added to the end run. Automatic first down.
That's an automatic 1st down for the Comanches on that face mask. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the they said
15,
16.
no?
16. 1st and 10, Comanches at the 16 at the Refugio 16-yard line. Now under clock down to 4:25 and counting here in the first half. The penalty helps out the Comanches quite a bit. Peterson under center hands this off. And that is Bishop, and Bishop will not get very far. Picks up 2. Up to the 14-yard line.
Big Caden's wheels there, holding on for dear life.
2nd and 8.
I'm sorry, Caden's right. It's Caden's wheels. Excuse me.
We get fumbled up all the time with the name. Second and 8. Ball at the Refugio 14-yard line. 3:35 and ticking here in the second quarter here. Man in motion for Peterson. Pitches back. It's Bishop again, looks like. And that'll be a pickup of 2.
It's Beck Bishop this time.
Yeah, Beck Bishop gets up to the 12.
We got a timeout.
Timeout on the field, and we'll take a short timeout with it. Stay with us for Refugio Sports Network from Rattler Stadium. 13-7, Refugio.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
You're watching the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Ready? Back here at Rattler Stadium. 3rd and 6 for the Comanches. Ball at the Refugio. Looks like the 13-yard line. Little, about 6 inches, about in between.
Brooks already has 137 yards on 23 carries.
Brooks is back on the field. He hasn't been on the field for the last 3 plays, but he is now on the field. So 3rd and 6 here, closer to 7. Brooks in the backfield. Peterson under center. Peterson looks to pass. Has to roll to his right, throws. This is caught in the end zone. And that is Hunter Knight. Touchdown, Shiner. A reception by Hunter Knight in the end zone. So with 3:11, the score is 13-13, barring the extra point by Shiner.
Well, we said it's going to be a barn burner.
So Peterson will try the extra point. Ball is down. And it is good. Shiner takes the lead by 1, 14-13 here at Rattler Stadium. 3:11 left to play in the first half. Refugio Sports Network will be right back right after this. Stay with us. It's going to be a hot one, folks.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers.
Are we on?
We're about to be on.
Can you hear me?
We're back on.
Back here at Rattler Stadium. I'm looking at people in the stands.
On delay, just like a delay, just knocked us off. There's a kickoff.
Kick is down and into the end zone. Touchback. Be 1st and 10, Refugio from their own 25-yard line. Got a nice shot of the crowd. Everybody got there for half a second. And it kind of kicked us off. I don't know why.
I don't either. Technology, man, you can't beat it sometimes. But we're back now.
14-13, Shiner leads by 1 with 3:11 left in the second quarter here. And we have 1st and 10 from their own 25, Refugio. 3 receiver set, 2 to the far side. King stands behind Brown. And King will take this and is brought down really fast. Loss of 2. So it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Bobcats. Bland takes the handoff, comes to the near side.
Slips.
He slipped, but he still got positive yardage. Pickup of about 3, 2nd and 9. Or 3rd and 9, sorry. 3rd and 9, clock down below, now at 2:05 and counting. Refugio sends Campbell and Whitmire out to the far side. Avery to the near. Bland back with Brown. Brown looks to pass, rolls to his right, throws, and this will go out of bounds, incomplete. So that will bring up 4th and 9 for Refugio.
It's a momentum game, Billy.
Yeah, it's going to be a game. Avery comes out to punt the ball for the Bobcats. Yeah, there's going to be a war of attrition here. Lewinsky back deep for the Comanches. Back down around his own 35-yard line. As Avery takes the snap, punts it away. Lobbing kick, bounces around the 45, takes a Bobcat bounce down closer to 35. Looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Comanches at their own 34-yard line. Minute 34 left to play here in the first half. Comanches leading by 1. Refugio does get the ball first to start the second half.
For the Bobcats, Comanches will take over and begin their next drive at their own 34-yard line.
I hear a little girl. She has grabbed her crowd mic and is now announcing. 1st and 10, Comanches from their own 34. Minute 34 left to play in the first half here. Peterson will stay in the shotgun back. Brooks is not on the field. 3 receiver set. Peterson back to pass. Throws in the middle. Caught. That is Winsky at about the 43-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 45. 1st and 10, Comanches.
Tackle made by Isaiah Avery, number 10, for the Bobcats.
First and 10. Peterson takes the snap. Hands it off to, wow, Bishop. And Bishop gets grabbed right away by King. King was right there to wrap him up as soon as he took the handoff. Loss of about 3. Back down to the 42-yard line. 2nd and 13 for the Comanches. Bobcat defense on the ball there.
Bobcat defense need to step it up right here. We got 50 seconds and counting before half.
40 seconds. 45 now.
I said 45.
Don't click on those scams that are coming across, folks. They're all scams.
Beck Bishop again.
Yeah, Beck Bishop takes it off the left-hand side. Does not even make it to the original line of scrimmage. Only up to the 44. Lots of whistles.
Timeout, Refugio.
Refugio takes a timeout, as that will bring up 3rd and about 11 for the Comanches. With 24 seconds, we're going to stick with it here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on Refugio Sports Network audio broadcast. We've really appreciated everything all season. We will try for the video rights next week if we win this game.
Sure.
If not, we will still do it audio.
Yep. I got to turn the crowd mic off because that music that's playing out there.
Yeah, because they'll shut us off because it's copyrighted. Don't tell nobody.
They don't like that word.
That's why I said it like that.
Now we're sitting here in a booth, soundproof booth.
And we got a microphone hanging out off the wall outside. 3rd and 10. They moved it up to the 45. I don't know how he got a yard in that timeout, but
big stand here by Refugio.
Here we go. 3rd and 10. Peterson hands it off and gets loose. That is Trace Bishop. Trace Bishop picks up the first down at the Refugio 44-yard line. Whoa.
Got another timeout.
Another timeout, but it'll still be 1st and 10 at the Refugio 44. Timeout Shiner.
Oh, they want to score again before we go back.
17 seconds left on the clock here. Well, they have 44 yards to do it in and 17 seconds to do it with. Did I say that right?
I think so. So take a quick break,
They
Billy?
lead by 1. Yeah, we'll take a short break. Be right back right after this. A short break.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blaze the trail for me, because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate.
1st and 10 here. Peterson back in the shotgun, 3 receiver set. Brooks is wide open, but he doesn't throw. Intercepted by Refugio at the 45-yard line.
Whoops.
And this ball's going in reverse. 9 seconds left. It'll be 1st and 10 Refugio at the Shiner 39-yard line.
That was Caleb Brown there on the interception.
Caleb Brown was not about to let that pass be touched by a Shiner Comanche. 1st and 10 Refugio at the Shiner 39 with 9 seconds left.
Let's take it to the end zone. This is exactly what Refugio needed right here.
Exactly what Refugio needs. Now all they have to do is they have 9 seconds to put it in the end zone. 3 receiver set for Brown. King behind him. Bland off to their near side here. He drops back to pass, looking. Still has time. Tons of time.
Wow, look at all
Finally throws. This is caught by Whitmire at about the 34. Still on his feet. Gets inside the 30, down to the 25. And that will be the end of the half.
Wow.
So, some fireworks here. A couple of players slow to get up. But that will make it halftime. 14-13, Shiner leads at the half here from Rattler Stadium. Refugio Sports Network will take a short break, and we will only have the sound of the bands.
That's it.
So stay with us. We'll be back here shortly.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank, and we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
What are we doing over here? Ooh, a little fall photo sesh, I see. Hey, I know. Everybody say, new DQ Fall Blizzard menu. Featuring pumpkin pie, new cinnamon roll centers, new Reese's Take 5, new Snickers brownie, and more. That one is hilarious. You know, because of the hay. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Rattler Stadium. Halftime here, 14-13, Shiner leads. Refugio will get the ball to start the second half, but for right now, we're going to go so you can hear the bands. Shiner band will be up first, and then Refugio will come up. Enjoy halftime festivities, and we'll be back for the second half here shortly. And some stats will be coming up, so pay attention to the screen for those coming up any second now.
show with Bang Bang. Shiner fan, you know what to do. Get on your feet for the Shiner song. The Comanche Band is under the direction of Zachary Sims, Whitney Sims, Jacob Schulke, and Lane Unger. Color guard sponsor is Lucy Putzka. Swirling sponsor is Dr. Natalie Kinetic. We would like to wish the Refugio Bobcat Band the best of luck this year. The Comanche Band would like to thank the Shiner ISD School Board, administration, faculty, staff, and our incredible Shiner Tribe for their continued support of our program. We also would like to thank our exceptional band boosters for their tremendous support of these outstanding musicians. Our band boosters would like to thank our generous supporters for this year. Our sponsors are H&C Construction, Bedecker Plastics, MGG Services, Scott Deerland State Farm, GVEC, Wrangler Trucking, Star Gillette Automotive, Dr. Courtney and Brandon Welch, Mackers Processing, Werner's, South Star Bank, A1 Fire and Safety, and the law offices of Trent Nichols. Let's go, Comanches!
Good evening, Comanche and Bobcat fans. Let's hear it for some December football. Now, taking the field, that mighty Bobcat marching band. Our show tonight is titled World of Warcraft and features Gates of the Black Temple, the Burning Legion, Lion's Pride, Mountains of Thunder, and Wrath of the Light King. Drum majors are junior Kinsley Turner and sophomore Shaylin Farrell. We hope you enjoy our show.
Back here at Rattler Stadium. Both teams ready to take the field again. 14-13, Shiner leads. Refugio is now about ready to run out of their tunnel. They will tip the ball to start the second half. And Ryan, it's been just like we expected, pretty much. I do hear rumblings. Gary Bellows brought it back from down there. They think that Brooks is injured.
Yeah, I heard that it looked like he rolled an ankle there before they went into the half. But that ain't going to keep him off the field.
And that doesn't keep Shiner from being a dangerous team. They've done pretty good with their passing. But, as we always say, Refugio is a second-half team. And we are so happy that all of you joined us here at Refugio Sports Network on our audio broadcast as we broadcast the state quarterfinals here from San Marcos. 14-13, Shiner in the lead. Refugio will begin the second half with the ball.
After that first quarter, it was scoreless in the first quarter.
It was crazy back and forth. 2 turnovers, but neither team could capitalize.
And that extra point, I think John Gregorczyk, our longtime Bobcat videographer, says he thinks that the ball was tipped.
You must be a linguist. You said that pretty good.
Well,
I would have tied my tongue in a knot around my third molar if I'd have tried saying that fast.
Say it faster than that.
Say it fast, that fast. My tongue would have been stuck in between a molar somewhere.
Share the stream. Let us know where you're watching from. I would love to give you a shout out.
Yes, let us know.
Thank you to our sponsors.
It always disappears over here, so I can't keep it.
Well, I don't even know if that's up. Shallow Water's listening.
Thank you so much, Molly. We really appreciate it.
Shallow Water,
Shallow
Texas.
Water.
Scoring update. I just checked my phone a while ago. Timpson was up 13-7 at the half.
Yes, they were.
And Tolar is currently losing 6-0 in the third quarter. Here come the Shiner Comanches.
The Comanches have made their appearance onto the field as we get ready for second half action here at Rattler Stadium. And it has been a very exciting game. It looked like Refugio was going to get that back and score, but they just ran out of time. But they will get the ball first to start the second half.
Schulenburg, Fort Worth in the house.
Sandy, Bankhead, and Refugio, Mark,
Set
Tenoda, and Sinton.
Cozumel, Cuero.
Kenneth Zermano listening from Monahans. Welcome to the broadcast from Schulenburg.
Monahans, Texas.
Victoria.
Arnold's listening from the friendly city of Woodsboro.
Listening from Cuero, who had a heck of a game today.
Iowa. Thank you guys for listening.
Woodsboro. Welcome to the broadcast. We are so glad to have you here at Refugio Sports Network.
We reached 4,000 followers this
on
week,
Facebook.
Billy.
On Facebook.
On
right?
Facebook, yes. We've already got 1,000.
Keep them going. We'll keep them coming.
On YouTube.
We got some exciting sports coming up for the rest of the year as well. Basketball season has started for the girls. Softball season and baseball season will be upcoming.
Well, that is the end of the third.
And Peterson has the ball teed up, ready to send it down to Bland. Whitmire, R. Campbell, back deep for the Bobcats.
No, you know what Bland can do. He's already done it tonight. 96-yard touchdown return.
And it looks like it's a little more foggy than it was earlier, the lights. And the ball is away. This is going to bounce up against Campbell. Fields it at the 10.
Oh, there he goes.
And jumps, bounces around. Look at him. Almost look like a cat trying to get around defenders.
On the return for the Bobcats, number 2.
So it'll be down at about the 15, 1st and 10 Refugio from their own 15-yard line. And here we go.
I can confirm Dalton Brooks is on the sidelines working out his ankle problem. He's over there running.
Bobcats will start this first drive of the second half at their own 15.
Open it up. Here we go. Air it out.
Kai Whitmire to the far side. He goes. And here comes Campbell to the near side. King moves up next to Brown. Puts a man in motion. Hands it off to Campbell. Campbell finds a hole. And gets up to about the 27-yard line. First and 10, Refugio.
Grabbed him there by the ankles. West Louisiana, Portland ran just past Madisonville in the house.
Glad to have y'all here on Refugio Sports Network. First and 10, Refugio from their own 27. Clock down to 11:20 in the third quarter. Brown, two receiver set. Puts a man in motion. Bland right up the middle. Finds a hole. Gets up to close to 35-yard line. And is downed at the 35. About 2 yards short of the first down. Boy, he came through that line on fire.
Jeez, he's quick and shifty.
Yes, he is. Yeah, cheetah speed if he ever gets out in the open.
Yes, sir.
Two receiver set for Brown. Shotgun. And Brown behind him. It's a man in motion. It's Campbell again from the, it's Whitmire from the other side. He slips.
Slipped big time.
Loses a yard up to the 34. Second and 3, or third and 3 for the Bobcats. Clock down to 2:15.
10:15.
10:15, exactly what I said.
Somebody's asking for a Franklin Columbus score. It's 10-7 starting the third quarter. Franklin's on top. Yeah, 3A.
Okay. Here we go, third and 3. Big play here for the Cats. 3 backs behind Brown under center. It's going to be King. King will get the first down.
Right up the middle. Using that power back to power him through there.
So it's going to be first and 10, Refugio at the 37-yard line. Clock down to 9:35 and counting in the third quarter. Whitmire and Campbell wideouts here. Brown under center with King behind him. King takes the ball up the middle, rumbles through the pile and gets past the 40-yard line. They're going to down him at the 40. Brings up first and 7, or second and 7 for the Bobcats. So Cats are going to eat up a lot of clock here. Clock down to 9 minutes.
We appreciate that, Kenda.
Brown sends Campbell in motion. Bland off to the right side, gets up past midfield, loses the ball. Shiner picks it up, brings it back to the 40. Out of bounds at about the 42. Flag up in the air.
Unsportsmanlike
A
conduct.
late hit out of bounds will cause a flag to go up, which will give Shiner excellent field position going the other way. That shove out of bounds will cost Refugio dearly. As Bland fumbled the ball, bounced right up in. I didn't remember the number of the player that got it, but kept running, ran out of bounds about the 42, and then was shoved.
Looked like the ball just bounced right up into his hands.
Yeah, it did. As soon as he got out of bounds, he got shoved. So this ball is going to go way deep into Refugio territory. And the Comanches are hyped right now. The ball is now at the Refugio 42-yard line. First and 10 Comanches. 8:38 left to play in the third quarter here. Peterson under center, 2 backs behind him. This is a pitch back, and that is Trace Bishop. And Bishop will get 2 yards up to the 40. 2nd and 8. 8:25 and counting in the third quarter here.
Refugio has got to stop Shiner
or get the ball back
on this possession, this drive.
Our calls a turnover. Peterson under center, 1 wide out to the near side. It's going to be Bishop again, and Bishop will get 2 yards up to the 38-yard line of Refugio. Clock down to 7:45 and counting.
Didn't look like Brooks was in on that play either.
Brooks hasn't even been on the field.
Yeah,
Here comes Brooks onto the field now.
He got him out wide.
3 receivers, 2 to the near side. Brooks off to the far side here. And it's off to Trace Bishop up to the right tackle again, and he will get up close to first down territory. And they do give it to him, 1st and 10 Comanches at the Refugio 32-yard line. 7:12 left on the clock in the third quarter here. And Brooks is off again. He comes back out but does not handle the ball. 2 backs behind Peterson under center. Peterson hands it off. This is Bishop again. And Bishop will make it to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's like he was riding the back of his lineman there.
Yeah, so 2nd and 10 now for the Comanches at the 32. 6:27 and counting here in the third.
TJ Henning checking in from Cotulla, Texas. Glad you're listening, buddy. Raymondville, Harold, Texas. Thanks for listening, guys.
Second and 10. Peterson under center. 2 backs, 1 wide out to the near side. Hands it off to Bishop again. Trace Bishop gets up inside the 30, up to the 29. Pickup of about 3. 3rd and 7 for the Comanches. Ball at the Refugio 29-yard line. Clock down to 5:35 and counting.
Shiner's playing a good keep-away game tonight.
Brooks back out on the field, back behind Peterson. And it'll be Brooks off the right side. He gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage, gets a yard out of it, up to the 28. So it'll be 4th and 6 for the Comanches. Ball at the 28-yard line. So some decision making to be made here.
4th and 6, you said?
4th and 6.
Bobcats need a strong stand right here.
This could be very well the play.
They're going to pass it. They're going to have a
Call
timeout,
a timeout. So it'll be timeout Shiner. We'll take a short break here. Be right back right after this. Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Rattler Stadium, 14-13, Shiner leads. Shiner has a 4th and 6 situation at the Refugio 28-yard line here. 3-receiver set. Brooks is one of the far receivers. Peterson puts him in motion, hands it off to him.
Reverse pass.
Reverse pass.
No.
This is caught. First down, Shiner.
It worked.
Up at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. So the reverse pass works as Peterson was wide open to catch that and stretches out to get the first down. 1st and 10 Shiner at the Refugio 20. 4:15 and counting left in the third quarter.
Man.
Brooks now back behind Peterson under center. And he will get the run up the middle. Pickup of 2 up to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 8 for Shiner. Looks like Brooks is staying in this entire series. Here we go, 2nd and 8 at the 18. Peterson under center. It'll be Brooks again off the right side, bounces out, and is stopped cold by Brown at the 15 or the 16-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 15. 3rd and 5 for the Comanches. Clock down to 2:55 and counting in the third quarter. Comanches up on the line. Peterson back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side. Hands us off to Trace Bishop.
He keeps it.
Oh no, he kept it. Fooled me. Runs
What a
off the
hit.
left side and he's hit pretty solid right around the 9-yard line.
Jaden Lewis.
So that'll be 1st and goal. Shiner at the 9. 2:22 and counting here.
Number 8, Jaden Lewis with the stop. 1st and goal, Comanches. Bobcats 9-yard line.
Comanches up on the line. 1st and goal.
Three back set.
3 backs behind Peterson. Under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Trace Bishop off to the far side. Nothing but field. Touchdown. Shiner with 1:54 left in the third quarter. Shiner is in the end zone once again. Peterson will come out and try the extra point.
Extra points. Yep, gonna have a flag.
Gonna be flagged down.
Free play is gonna be declined.
It's good. That'll be declined.
Let's see what they call. Looks like they're gonna go over there and talk about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be offsides probably. Yep, offsides. Refugio.
Number 4 on the try. Try was good. Penalty is declined.
21-13, Shiner leads with a minute 54 left in the third quarter here at Rattler Stadium. We'll take a short break. Be right back right after this for Refugio Sports Network.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here in San Marcos, 21-13, Shiner leads. Peterson teeing it up to send it back to the trio of Refugio back deep. 1 minute, 54 seconds left in the third quarter. A lot of football left, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. But you got to capitalize on what you can capitalize on. I mean, you can't let them get too far ahead.
Right. Kick is away.
Yeah, that's going through the uprights.
This didn't even land in the end zone, landed way past it. First and 10, Refugio from their own 25. Let's see a Refugio answer like they did earlier.
Kennedy, Texas in the house. Garland, Coleman, Sedona, Arizona. Thanks for watching, guys.
Kennedy, Texas. Welcome, David. Robert Nixon says, tell your mom thank you for the info. She's now listening.
You got it.
First and 10. Brown hands this off. Ooh. Brown bounces off, gets that's a yard. This will be 2nd and 9. Ball at the 26-yard line. Clock continues to roll. Minute 35 and counting in the third. Jared Hine, Hutchinson, Kansas at the moment. Welcome to the broadcast. 2nd and 9. Brown under center, 2 receiver set. Bland stands behind him. Pitch back to Bland. Bland takes off to the far side. Gets past the 30, up to about the 34. They're going to mark it at the 33, which will leave 3rd and 2 for the Bobcats with a minute left in the third quarter.
Meza checked in the ball game.
3rd and 2, big play. Three backs behind Brown, no receivers. King gets it, takes it past the first down marker, up to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio from their own 38. Now under a minute left in the third quarter.
Sammy's on.
I wouldn't say falling apart just yet. 2 receivers to the near side here. Brown pitches back to Bland. Bland
almost lost the ball again.
And he will get up to about the 48-yard line. Close to a first down. It looks like they're going to say the 47. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats. Ball at their own 47-yard line. And that will be the end of the third quarter here. 12 minutes to play left. Shiner leading 21-13. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter right after this. Stay with us. Refugio Sports Network.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future. Just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blazed the trail for me. Because every student deserves the opportunity to play. Encourage girls you know to participate in Texas high school sports.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Football fans, you don't want to miss the UIL State football experience at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas this December. Come out for an action-packed 4 days, Wednesday, December 14th through Saturday, December 17th, and witness the best teams in each division battle it out in the final games of the season. Tickets and all tournament pass information can be found at uiltexas.org.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Rattler Stadium. 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats, now at their own 47. 12 minutes of play left here at Rattler Stadium. Brown. Two receiver set to the near side, sends Campbell to the far side. Drops back to pass, looks, throws, back deep. This is caught at the 18-yard line by Whitmire. Wow. Nice catch.
What a catch. Looked like he had to stop and come back to the ball.
Yep. They're going to mark it at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio at the Shiner 17. First play of the 4th quarter. Brown let it fly.
Jesse's listening from the moon.
We got about as much power to get to the moon with the power we got here. Brown under center. Bland stands behind him. Oh, no, that's not Bland, is it? No, yeah, it is. And Bland gets away, reverses, but gets dropped back by, ooh, big loss. Flag down.
Flag. We're going to get a first down out of this. It's going to be a late hit on Shiner.
Bland had to reverse and try to go to the other side and got hit like 7 yards back. But a flag comes in.
Let's listen to the call here from the ref.
This is going to be an important call.
They dropped him about the 23-yard line.
Still waiting on a call here. Refs are talking about it.
Now Bland's going to go talk to him also. It's right in the middle of them.
Yeah, no, boy, there's Whitmire's right there too. Still no sign of what the call is here. The flag came in over towards the Shiner side.
No, the referee's going to walk. There he is. Turn your microphone on.
See what the call is here.
Personal foul. 73 on the offense. Onside block. 50 yards for the previous spot.
They're going to call it on Refugio.
Called it on Refugio, so this is going to go way back.
Nothing about the late hit.
Personal foul. So it'll be first and a very long way. Refugio first down on their own, or at the Shiner 32-yard line. They have to get to the 12 or the 7 to get a first down. Two receivers to the far side for Brown. He's going to roll out to his right, looks, throws. This is caught at about the...
They're going to take it way back.
Wow. There is a player down on the Shiner sideline. But it looks like this reception is going to be up near the 18.
Looked like he caught it and was taken backwards.
If that's where it's going to be, it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Bobcats. As they look at the injured player on the far side, it is a Shiner player. He is up.
That's Peterson.
So 2nd and 11. Ball is lying on the Shiner 18-yard line. Clock now on the move. 11:17 to play. And counting. Brown in the shotgun. 2 receivers set, 1 back. And that is King behind him. And King will take this up the middle, finds a hole, and by himself, touchdown,
Yes,
Refugio! From 18 yards out, King takes it in, touchdown. Now let's see if Refugio will go for 2 here.
It's a big play right here coming
almost
up.
Have to.
10:53.
Going to have to go for 2 here. 10:53 left to play. And Refugio will go for 2 points.
Billy, what do you think?
Big play. Huge.
It's like King and Caleb Brown in the backfield.
Yep. Brown under center. Turns the back, looks to pass. Way back. And Brown will have to bring it back by himself, and he has run out of bounds. It'll be no good. Score will stay 21-19 Shiner. 10:53 left to play. So now it boils down to Refugio's defense. We'll take a short break and be right back from Rattler Stadium. Stay with us.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Back here in Rattler Stadium, 21-19 Shiner leads with 10:53 left.
We have got to get Shiner off the field.
Yep. Placencia getting ready to boot this away. Refugio's defense has to step up now. Joe Lerma listening at work in Waco. Welcome to the broadcast. Edna Uvalde.
Here we go. Kickoff is going into the end zone.
And that'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 Shiner from their own 25. 10:53 left to play here. Shiner leads by 2. I can hear both coaches protect the ball. Well, Herring saying get the ball.
Yeah.
Peterson under center, 2 backs. Pitches this back over. Off to the left side there. Pickup of about 4. Be 2nd and 6 for the Comanches at their own 29-yard line. Beck Bishop on the run there.
Yeah, they're not even using Dalton Brooks right now.
Yeah, clock down to 10:25. 2nd and 6. Comanches on the line. Peterson under center. 2-back set. Receivers in motion. Pitch back. This is Beck again. Beck Bishop. And he gets past the 30 up to about the 32-yard line. Pickup of about 3. So 3rd and 3 for the Comanches. 9:46 and counting left to play here. Shiner's going to try to use up as much clock as they can. Peterson under center, 3rd and 3.
There's Brooks in the backfield.
Big, huge play. Brooks will get the play up the middle. And Brooks,
I don't think he got to the first down marker.
Short by a yard from the first down. So it'll be 4th and 1 for the Comanches at the 34-yard line. Clock running again, 9:09 and counting. Campbell trying to get the Refugio crowd energized here. Crowd is on their feet. 4th and 1. Comanches on the line. Peterson under center. 3 backs back.
Guess who?
Brooks. And Brooks will plow up to about the 39. Picks up the first down and a little more. 1st and 10 from there on 39. 8:38 and counting left to play here at Rattler Stadium. Lead by 2. Comanches back on the line. Peterson under center. 3 backs behind him. Brooks a little off to his left shoulder. He keeps it, runs to the far side. Picks up 2 up to the 41. 2nd and 8. Clock down under 8 minutes now and counting. .352.
What's that?
3:52. 2nd and 8. Comanches at their own 41. Peterson makes a snap, pitches back to Brooks. Reverse again.
Hello.
Oh, caught behind. This is going to be a pretty substantial loss. Looks like about 5.
Was that Bland that pulled him down?
I couldn't tell. Bland comes off, though. The limp, it looks like 3rd and 13 now for the Comanches. Ball back at the 36-yard line. 7 minutes and counting left to play here.
Comes a pass.
Three receiver set. Peterson in the shotgun. 1 back with him. He's going to hand it off.
Oh, nice stick.
And does not even make it to the original line of scrimmage. Up to the 38-yard line. Brings up 4th and 11 for the Comanches.
Do they punt here?
Looks like they're doing a lot of substituting.
Yeah.
Yes, they are going to punt.
Watch that fake.
4th and 11. 6:20 and counting. Clock still running. Bland going back deep for the Bobcats, hanging out around his 30. Punt is away, flag down, and they're going to call this dead. This is probably going to back them.
Because the ball went past.
Motion on the Comanches, so this is going to back them up 5 more.
Looked like Bland got his hand on the ball and went right by him.
The whistles were being blown before the ball even got to him. So now it's 4th and 16. Ball is down at the Shiner 33-yard line. 5:54 and counting here as they're going to repunt this. Ball is up.
Nice punt.
Nice punt. And Bland touches it, grabs it at the 4. Trying to get away here, gets tripped up, and he is down at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Refugio at their own 15. 5:26 to play.
Slow, eat up the yardage,
Eat up
use the clock, kick a field goal. Right here.
I say a big bomb to Campbell.
Oh, that'd be good too. Or Whitmire.
Okay, folks, we're down to the nitty-gritty here. Bobcats trailing by 2. 5:26 left to play here. 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Brown brings them up to the line. 2 receiver set. King behind Brown. It's going to be King. King will pick up a yard. 2nd and 9. Clock continues to run down to 5:10 now and counting.
Again, we want to thank everybody for listening. Taft, Texas in the house.
Thank you so much for joining us on Refugio Sports Network. We are almost at 400 on Facebook alone.
We got 401 on YouTube right now. Not bad for audio broadcast.
Not bad at all. 2 wides out for Brown. Brown pitches it back. This is
what a hit.
Clothesline.
Brooks was there for that hit.
Down at the, looks like about the 18-yard line. And looks like we have an injury timeout. Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats. Ball at the 18. And we do have a player down. So we have an injury timeout going on. And that was a vicious hit. Vicious by Brooks.
It's like they just ran into each other.
Player is up. It's great news. Moving under his own power. 3rd and 7. Ball at their own 18. 4:35 left to play here at Rattler Stadium. Trailing by 2. Bobcats looking.
It's 3rd and 7
a
here.
Play here. 3rd and 7. Humongous play. 3 receivers set. 2 to the far side for Brown. Brown. Going to roll out. Throws. It's going to be a little low. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 7.
He had a lot of pressure on him.
He's already had arms around him by a Comanche. So he had to get rid of that to avoid the big loss. 4th and 7. This is going to be it, I believe, right here. The play. 4th and 7 for the Bobcats.
Everybody's
Ball
on their feet.
On their 18-yard line. 4:18 left to play here. Bobcats on the line.
A timeout.
And we have a timeout by Refugio. We'll take a short break and be right back. Stay with us for it, folks. It's going to be good.
At Highfalutin Boutique, fun, fresh fashion is what we're all about. Shop the latest trends at great prices. You can find just about everything you need to complete your look, from top to bottom. Remember, fashion is what you buy. Style is what you do with it. 77 Outfitters has all of your Bobcat gear ready for the season. Come by and check the variety of hats and apparel. Highfalutin, 77 Outfitters, and Greenhouse Cleaners proudly supports the student athletes of Refugio High School.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
We're back.
Back here at Rattler Stadium. Whistles are being blown. We have
the whole Shiner team was out on the field.
Trying to hype up their crowd. 4th and 7 for the Bobcats. 4:18 left to play. The ball sits at their own 18-yard line. Humongous play here, folks. Brown. 3 receivers set, 2 to the near side. And we have flags. Motion on Refugio. So this is going to back it up to about the 13. This will be 4th and 12 for the Bobcats. Same setup. 3 receiver set, 2 to the near side. Brown in the shotgun. King behind him. Back to pass. Looking. Throws deep to the right side. Wide open. Avery at the 50. Avery still running. Still loose. 20-yard line. 10-yard line. Touchdown. Refugio with 4 left to play. Huge pass to Isaiah Avery. Deep on the right side, gets away from the tackler and takes it all the way home. Touchdown, Refugio, with 4:04 left to play. Wow! If you had the heebie-jeebies, you're gone now.
That was a nice play down about around the 18-yard line.
The thing is, there's still an eternity of football.
4 minutes and 4 seconds.
4:04 left to play here.
It's going to give Shiner the ball with that much time left.
Woo. Score stands at 25-21.
So that was about an 82-yard touchdown reception.
It looks like Refugio is setting up to go for 2. I don't know. It looks like we're going to take a small timeout here to figure it out. Ooh. Wow. What a play.
What a ball game, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
4th and 12, and airs it out. 82-yard touchdown reception.
Wow. Yeah, Alex, you can't see anything because this is an audio broadcast. Woo. So now they're trying to figure out whether they're going to go for 2 or kick the extra. I would.
What does this remind you of, Billy?
Oh, God, I don't want to remember.
No, let it rest. Let it rest in the past.
Ooh. I mean, there's still so much time on the clock. I mean, one play, 4th and 12. Back at we're talking way down there,
the 18-yard line.
At the 13.
At 13.
It's at the 13-yard line.
Even farther, 87-yard touchdown.
Wow. Avery ends up wide open on the far right-hand side of the field. And they're going for 2, folks. 2 receivers to the far side. Brown takes the snap, pitches it back. Here's King. King looking for a hole. Bounces off a couple of players, and he gets it. 2-point conversion is complete. Whew. So now they've made it a 1-touchdown game. 27-21 Refugio. 4:04 left to play here. Wow, folks, we're drained.
we still got football to play.
Still got football to play. A lot left to play here. We'll take a short break. Be right back right after this for the last 4 minutes. Stay with us, folks.
H&M Acid Services can provide acid blending on location. We can support all your hydrochloric acid needs. We provide chemicals for production and completions. We also provide high-pressure pumping units for well treatment. We rent frac tanks, containments, and emergency shower trailers. Please call Stephen at 361-354-0652 for all your well needs. H&M Acid Services proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Welcome back to Rattler Stadium, folks, where we're trying to catch our breath up here. On a fourth and, oh my goodness. Ooh. On a 4th and 12. Ooh. Bobcats pulling the rabbit out of their hat here, folks. Okay.
It's not over, though. We got a lot of time left.
4:04 left to play here at Rattler Stadium as Placencia tees it up.
Kick it out
so
of the
the
end
Bobcat defense has really got a job right here.
The momentum has shifted again.
It's been back and forth. We're an emotional wreck up here in the press box.
The guys from Texas and Texan Live's looking at us like, what in the world?
Back deep. This is fielded at the 10. That is Winsky. Winsky gets up close to the 25, and that's where they're going to put it. 1st and 10. Comanches from their own 25. Clock down to 3:58 left to play here. And now the Bobcat defense. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're on the 25, 75
Here
yards
we
to pay
go.
dirt.
3 receiver set. Peterson in the shotgun. Brooks in motion. Drops back, rolls to his right, looks, throws down the middle of the field.
No,
this is caught
my goodness.
at the 40 of the Refugio Bobcats. Down at the 35-yard line. Looks like, well, they're going to mark this at the 34. 1st and 10, Comanches at the Refugio 34-yard line.
Wide open.
I mean, he had to jump up to catch that ball, though. That was one heck of a completion there. Wow. 1st and 10, Comanches. Refugio 34-yard line. 3:30 and counting. Peterson under center. Brooks behind him. Brooks gets the call to the far side. Gets inside the 30. Up to the 29. Brings up 2nd and about 5 for the Comanches. Clock down to 3 minutes and counting.
Who has the ball last?
Ooh. Here come the heebie-jeebies again. Peterson under center. Brooks. Brooks takes the carry off right tackle. Maybe gets a yard. And he does. 3rd and 4. Clock down to 2:34 and counting. Ball at the 28-yard line. Comanches up on the line. Peterson under center. Brooks and company behind him. Pitch back to Brooks off to the right tackle. And he gets up to about the 26-yard line, about a yard short of the 1st.
4th down.
So 4th and 1.
4th and 2.
It looks like 4th and 1.
Yeah, it's about 1.5. Let's
about 1.5.
Cut it in half.
4th and 1.5. Peterson under center. 3 backs. Brooks.
No, fumble.
Oh, fumble.
That was 4th down. That was fourth down.
That was fourth down. Refugio has the ball.
129
at
left.
the 29-yard line with a minute 29.
They're pandemonium on the sidelines.
And Refugio, 2 short kneels, and this will be over.
That's it, buddy.
Refugio, 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. A minute 29 left on the clock.
Wow, what a ball game.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Wow, folks. This is high school football, folks. Quarterfinal.
Well, Shiner has 2 timeouts left. It's like Coach Herring's going to call a timeout now.
Timeout, Refugio.
Clock wasn't moving, so I guess that's a good timeout. That's his last.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't think he's going to need it.
Use them all. That's what you got them for. Wow. What a ball game, guys.
Exactly. What an amazing ball game. We're going to stick with it till the end here.
Oh, yeah. We're not going nowhere.
We're not going anywhere, folks.
I'm just getting my stuff up here on the counter. Player of the game, Billy?
I think a gentleman by the name of Avery.
Isaiah Avery. What a great catch. 87-yard touchdown reception. And defensive.
So
Lewis.
By what we've been told, if Timpson wins, it looks like
speculation.
Yeah, the speculation. It has been whispered that the game will go to Houston. We don't know yet. We will put in for the video rights, but we still will call it just audio, just like tonight. Victory formation for the Bobcats.
No, I think they're going to hand the ball off.
They're going to actually run it this time. Yeah, they're going to run it.
There he goes.
Out to the left side there. Big hole
that
by Brown.
That was Brown.
Brown gets up to the 42-yard line. Oh, they're going to call it to the 40. First down.
Timeout, Shiner.
Shiner takes a timeout. They have one more left. A minute 23 on the clock here.
People said I can't take this. Well, you know what? We can't either.
Result of the play, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Got it, Mr. Lara. Ricardo, my neighbor.
Minute 23 left on the clock. Shiner timeout. They have one more, I do believe.
1st and 10, Refugio.
1st and 10, Refugio at the 40.
Yes, Nancy. Miss Keys.
It's all about holding onto the ball at this point.
And a lot can happen in 2 minutes. You got that right. We've seen it.
Oh, yes. We don't want to go back to that.
But right now, the odds are in Refugio's favor. One timeout left by Shiner. And there are actually people walking down the stairs in the stadium. You believe that?
They're getting close to the field.
Victory formation.
Victory formation by the Bobcats. This is kneel down. A little bit of shoving. But it ain't going to matter.
Timeout.
Timeout, Shiner. Minute 18. So 2nd and 16 for the Bobcats.
Defensive player of the game. Caleb Brown had an interception. What do you think?
I don't know. Avery's been Bland's been a workhorse too, but
Jaden Lewis has 2.
What do you think?
I'd give it to Brown.
Brown.
The interception.
That's a good idea. Defensive player of the game.
Art Trevino yelling at Chili's in Portland.
We appreciate everybody. We're at 484 at Facebook.
You got everybody in Chili's looking at you. Art.
2nd and 16.
Refugio is going to represent Region 4 in the state semifinals, Billy.
Yep.
Say it ain't so.
It is so.
It is so, baby.
Victory formation again. Kneels it down.
And I want to say congratulations. Well, it's 3rd and 16. Let's not say that yet. Got a minute
Well, it's
8 to
third
go.
and a lot longer than 16. The ball is back at the 28-yard line.
What I was going to say was congratulations to Dalton Brooks on an exceptional 4-year career.
Oh, gosh, amazing career. We wish him good luck. He's going on to
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
Yep.
And he will do good things there, we are
Absolutely.
sure. And the Shiner Comanches have been great this year.
Let that clock run down to 1 before you snap the ball.
3rd down. And down it will go.
And Shiner's not giving up. They're coming through
They're
that line.
coming through that line hard. Ball now at the 23-yard line. 4th and a million miles, but it is pretty much settled.
That's it.
That
Ball
will be
game,
it
folks.
here. The clock will run out. Refugio victorious, 27-21 over the Shiner Comanches.
Shemaiah.
And that's all, folks. On to the semifinals for the Refugio Bobcats. Thank you so much for joining us. Join us next week. We'll either be video or audio. We don't know
I
yet.
like this audio stuff. It's
It is
pretty
fun.
nice.
Stay with us, folks. We will be back next week
That's
for
ball
the
game.
semifinals. Refugio takes it 27-21. Thanks for joining us, folks. For Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney, Refugio Sports Network. Have a great night.
Good night, guys.